Today's workout, I'm going to be toning your inner thighs. We're just doing 3 moves and you're going to be doing this lying on the floor. I'm going to do it with you in real time. It's always a good job actually, just especially as we're doing lower body, just kind of march on the spot just for 30 seconds, not long. Just make sure those muscles are nice and warm, and then you need to come onto the ground, and this is the first position I need you to come into. So you're lying on your side and we're going to have that top leg bent and in front, and that bottom leg, we are now just going to lift that up. We're doing 20 reps. What I want you to do is aim to lift the leg as high as you can. So what we're doing here, we're isolating your inner thigh muscle, which is known as your adductor. That's the long muscle that runs down from the inside of the thigh, from the hip down to the knee. And by doing this exercise, we're helping to lift and tone through that area. And also it's a nice resistance because it just means we're going to keep those muscles nice, long and lean. So this is your next position. Flexibility is quite tough on this, so if you find it too hard, just hold a bent leg. It doesn't have to be completely straight. And now let's go for doing 10 reps. You're just lifting that lower leg, you're drawing it all the way up. So again, now we're working that inner thigh muscle, we're really challenging it, which is why we're just doing 10 reps. Draw that all the way up. But this is a nice way to tone your legs without bulking them up, so we can keep them nice and long and lean. So your next exercise, I need you to come up onto all fours, so you're on your hands and knees. And what we're going to do here, I'm just going to show you the first part of the move. I want you just to extend your leg out. Make sure that your toes are in line with your hips. And now we're just going to take that leg out. So let's get ready for 10 reps. Lift that up and then lower. That's good. So we're just lifting through. Now we are also working a little bit into the bottom, also slightly into the outside of the thighs. Just lift that up, just 10 reps. It's really simple. We've worked the same leg the whole way through. That's it. So now what I need you to do is roll over onto the other side. So now we can work the opposite inner thigh muscle. So remember, this is your start position. So you want to be lying in that straight line. You've got that top knee is bent, resting on the floor in front. And then we're going to lift now for 20 reps. So you're just lifting that underneath leg. So we're working the opposite leg from the start of the routine today. Lift it up as high as you can. Visualize what we're doing. So we're lengthening and we're toning through those inner thigh muscles. Another really good exercise to tone your legs is also, don't forget, walking is one of the best ones. I've got a good 16-minute inch loss audio workout which you can download on my website. Okay, let's now take that to the other leg. So extend it up straight. If you find it too hard to have the leg completely straight, you can just hold it with a slightly bent leg, and let's lift that bottom leg all the way up and back. But you're just doing 10 reps. Keep that focus, keep visualizing what we're doing. So we're really lengthening and toning through that inner thigh muscle. That is the muscle that is activating, lifting your leg up and back. This is where we don't need to use weights. We can just work with our own body's resistance. Okay, let's come back over now onto your hands and knees for me. So what we're going to do now, we're working a little bit into toning through the bottom here as well. So once you're in position, remember what I need you to do then, you're going to take that leg fully extended out. I want you to aim to have that foot, so it's actually when you take it out in line with your hip. And now let's just go 10 reps. Just lift that up and then lower it back down. Lift it up and then lower. Okay, that's good. Just keeping that going. Doing really well. Lift and just lower that down. Let's just keep that going. Tummy stays tight. Feel that through the leg. Let's just go last couple. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to do that all over again. So again, just 3 moves. So let's come back round now to work again the opposite leg. We're going to start off in this position. So remember, you want your body in a straight line. That top leg is bent, resting in front. Let's go for 20 reps now. So just aim to lift that leg as high as you can. Lifting that up, keep the tummy tight just so we're supporting the back. And remember, as said to you, one of the really good ways, if you want to tone the thighs, walking is really good. This is my inch loss audio workout. You literally download it on your headphones and I talk you through like doing an interval hip loss inch walking workout. Okay, let's take that back now to that opposite leg. Extend it up straight. And remember, if it's too hard to have it completely straight, you can have a slight bend in the leg. Let's just go for 10 reps. Draw that up and back down. And the other thing, if you're looking at really wanting to tone the thighs, don't forget, if you're carrying excess body weight or body fat, not weight, then remember nutrition is really important. It's always a combo of 3 things. It's about doing the nutrition, the toning and the cardio. All right, so let's come back now to your next position. And remember this, you're on your hands and knees, tummy's tight. You're going to aim to extend that leg out. What I want you to do is really make sure you've got your toes in line with your hips. So when you take it out to the side, make sure, sorry, it's not behind you, the leg's in front, and just lift it up. So we're just going to go for 10 reps, draw it up and then lower. That's good. Lift it up. So you're aiming to get those toes, keeping them in line with your hip. That's good. And just bring that leg up as high as you can. We're just doing 10 reps. All right, so what we'll do now, let's change back over. So you're working the other leg. And this is the last time we're doing these exercises today. So come back into position. So you want to aim to be lying in a complete straight line. Again, just check like your hips are stacked on top of each other. And then just have that bottom leg is straight. Let's go for 20 reps. So we're just lifting that up and lower. Lift it as high as you can. Think about where you're working and visualize what you're doing. So here now we are toning through that inner thigh muscle, and always make sure you're lifting that leg up as high as you can. Keep it nice and controlled. Also aim to not swing it forwards or backwards. We're literally just going up and down. Okay, let's come back to that next position. This time, second time round, I bet you find you're even more flexible on that top leg. That's the beauty of exercise. Every time you do it, you get fitter and you get stronger. So draw it up. And also, if you can't get that leg the whole way up, it doesn't matter. Even if you just get it up, say 45 degrees, that's fine. Perfect. Let's draw it up and back. You'll also be using your abdominals slightly with this one, which is really good. So we're getting a little bit of a core workout combined with this inner thigh toning. All right, so let's roll over now and come back up onto your hands and knees. This is a good opportunity to work your abs at the same time also, because you can keep your belly button tight to the spine. Extend that leg out straight for me. So again, the foot is in line with the hip, and we're now going to get ready to start lifting for 10. So let's lift that leg up and then lower. Lift it up and lower. That's good. And again, make sure we're not swinging the leg forwards, neither backwards. It's literally just coming up and then down. Again, keep those tummy muscles tight. Just think where we're toning through those legs. All right. Okay, so that is the workout complete. Well done. Remember, it's really important. Just stretch through the lower body. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. And then also, if you can really help me share these videos on Facebook, then that would be amazing. And then I will see you tomorrow for another workout.